Hey everyone, my name's Mind the Silver Fox.
I'm KFC Dad and welcome back to the Mind the Silver Fox channel. These are the championship predictions for week number
17 already.
Yeah, and these are the midweek games. The weekend fixtures are almost done. There's just one more game left. That's at the time of recording. It's on Sunday and it's the Steel City Derby. So we don't have the results from that, but we've had some exciting games this weekend, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
And some results that we didn't expect.
Yep.
Leicester getting back-to-back wins. Who else?
Norwich got beaten 4-1 against Birmingham City.
Yeah. So yeah, there was a lot of different.
And 5-1 Southampton.
Yeah, our next opponents. We'll come to all of those games in a moment. We do have a third member of the team. He's got 4 legs. He's furry. He's got a couple of ears that are furry as well.
Yep.
And he predicts the scores.
The predictions. And also, if you hear tapping, that's Wesley Schanauzer.
Yeah, so Wesley Schnauzer is our dog, and he does the predictions, doesn't he? And up until this week, he was in the lead in both the leagues. But today, we're going to reveal what the scores are next. Right, then let's do the scores then from the weekend. This is minus the one game that is being played today, the Steel City Derby. So in first place is Joint. You've caught up with Wesley Schnauzer now. It's 89 points each for both of you. And in second place is KFC Dad with 81 points. So
someone is cooking on the gas.
Someone is catching Wesley Schnauzer up. Don't forget, guys, to like and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all your support.
It's incredible, and you keep doing that. Keep tapping that like and subscribe. It's free. Get down there, subscribe. Come on.
We do want to try and reach 8,000 subscribers by Christmas, and we can't do it without you guys. So if you're watching and you haven't subscribed yet, then hit that subscribe button, like the video, give us your comments on what you think the scores will be, and also let us know where you are from in the world.
And let us know your predictions in the comments. Okay,
game number 1 is
Hull City versus Ipswich Town.
Yes, the first of the Tuesday 7:45 kickoffs. Hull City versus Ipswich Town. Let's start off with Hull City. They were involved in a 5-goal thriller at the weekend.
They were winning 2-1 then
against Queen's Park Rangers.
And then happened they 3-2.
Yeah, they, like you said, they were winning 2-1 and then they messed it up, and QPR got back and won 3-2. So that's where are they? They're 6th in the league at the moment, and it's a bit of a blow for Hull because they are just about in that top 6. Their opponents, Ipswich Town. Now, Ipswich Town have been doing well of late, haven't they?
Yep, and then they got grab a 0-0 point.
Yes, they got a 0-0 draw against Wrexham, which is a good point, but it doesn't help them with their climbing up the table. But they haven't lost in their last 5 games, have they?
Yep.
So going well, picking up points. So what's your prediction for this one?
2-2 draw at Desmond.
2-2 draw at Desmond. I've gone for Ipswich Town to grab the win here, and I've gone for a 2-1 win.
What about
Mr. Schnauzer, what's your first prediction, please?
Hello everyone, I'm Wesley Schnauzer and welcome back to the Mind the Silver Fox channel. I can see Mind the Silver Fox has caught up with me with both on 89 points. I have to do better this week to get back in the lead again. Hull City versus Ipswich Town. This one is a tricky one to predict. I think both teams are good, but I'm going to edge it with Hull City to win 2-1 for me on this game.
Game number 2 is
Middlesbrough versus Coventry City.
Yes, first versus second. Now let's start off with Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough manager left them. Rob Edwards says he's gone to Wolverhampton Wanderers. and so they currently are managerless. They don't have a manager, but they're still doing okay because they haven't lost in their last 3 games, and they drew their last one with Oxford United.
That's massive point for Oxford, not for Middlesbrough.
Yeah, they should have got that win. But their opponents are the league leaders, Coventry City. They look like a formidable force that is unstoppable at the moment. And even when they went 2-0 down.
Yeah, 2-0 down, yeah.
They went 2-0 down to West Brom.
And then West Brom got a red card and then come back 3-2.
Yeah, in a 5-goal thriller, and Coventry, well done to them. They came back from 2-0 down and got the win. So that's 3 wins on the bounce, and you know they've only lost a couple of times, I think, or once.
Yeah.
So yeah, going very, very well and on course for a promotion to the Premier League. So yeah, what's your prediction for this one?
I think this one. No, I'm going to say this one. I'm saying 1-0 to Borough.
1-0 to Borough. Okay.
They're good at home, Dad. That's why.
All right. Well, I'm going to go for Coventry City to carry on with their winning streak and win 2-1 in this game against Borough. I think they're just very resilient and very strong, and they're very hard to beat. So that's our predictions. What about Wesley Schnauzer?
Middlesbrough versus Coventry City. The top 2 come together for the first time this season. One of them is managerless and still doing okay though. I think this will be a 1-0 win for Coventry City.
Game number 3 is
Norwich City versus Oxford United.
Yes, Norwich City versus Oxford United. Now, we played Norwich City not a few games ago, and they weren't that great, and they still are not great. They did get rid of their manager Liam Manning, and they do have a new man in charge. Ex-Rangers boss Philippe Clement is in charge at the moment, but it seems to have not done much for them because they got
battering
again. Yes, they lost to, who did they lose to?
They lost to Birmingham 4-1.
4-1, yeah. So yeah, they're second from bottom as well, and not doing that great. We just mentioned their opponents. Oxford United got a very good draw against Middlesbrough.
1-1 draw.
A 1-1 draw against Middlesbrough. So what's your prediction for this one?
2-1 Oxford.
2-1 Oxford. I've gone for an Oxford win as well, and I've gone 1-0 to Oxford United. What about our 4-legged friend over there? Come on, Wesley.
Hapless Norwich City versus Oxford United. Now Norwich City do have a new man in charge, and still they lost their last game with the new manager Philippe Clement. I think though this is going to be a draw, and I've gone for a 1-1 draw in this game.
Game number 4 is
Stoke City versus Charlton Athletic.
Yes, Stoke City versus Charlton Athletic. Now let's start off with Stoke City first. They just played our team Leicester City, and we have to say they did play very well in the game, but they weren't clinical enough, and Leicester took advantage of that and won 2-1 in that game.
Grab the 3 points in Mike Foxes.
Yeah, they currently sit 3rd in the league at the moment, but they have lost their last 2 games against Coventry and Leicester.
They need to bounce.
Yeah,
against Charlton.
But they did play well. Their opponents though, Charlton Athletic, were on a really good run, but they got a battering in their last game against Southampton. They were 5-0 down in the first half.
Bloody hell.
So not great for Charlton at all. Where are they? Charlton
13th.
Yeah, so they've lost their last 2 games, and you know, they're having a bit of a blip. So, what's your prediction for this one, mate?
You know what I'm going for? Stoke City win the back on wins.
Back on the wins, what?
2-1.
2-1. Okay, I've gone for a draw on this one. I've gone for a 1-1 draw. So let's see what Wesley Schnauzer has got to say about this one. Wesley?
Stoke City versus Charlton Athletic. Now Stoke came across my team. They played well, but they did lose 2-1 and weren't clinical enough. Charlton have let in 5 in their last game, and I think in this game Stoke are going to edge it 2-1 for me in this game.
Game number 5 is
Swansea City versus Derby County.
Swansea City versus Derby County. Right, let's start off with the Swans first. They have been dropping down the table. They were mid-table or above mid-table, but they haven't won in their last 4 games. The last 3, they've lost on the bounce.
I've got nothing to say.
They did dispatch or depart from their manager, Alan Sheehan. I don't think they have a manager in charge yet. So, not doing very well. Their opponents, though, Derby County, our neighbours, have been doing very well. They've had about 5 or 6 wins on the bounce, but that was halted at the weekend by Watford.
3-2.
Yeah, in a 5-goal thriller. So, so what's your prediction for this game?
I've got to say this, 1 win will win Derby County 2-1.
2-1. I've gone for a Derby County win as well, back to winning ways for them, and I've gone 2-0 to Derby County. Now, let's see what Mr. Schnauzer's saying. Mr. Schnauzer.
Swansea City versus Derby County. Swansea are not having a great time at the moment. Derby County are doing very well, but they did lose their last game, like KFC Dad said. So in this game, I still think they will have enough, and I've gone 3-1 to Derby County.
Game number 6 is
Watford versus Preston North End.
Yes, Watford versus Preston North End. Now let's start off with Watford. Since they have changed manager, he's been doing okay, and he's made them a bit more resilient. They haven't lost in their last 4 games, and they won their last game. They halted, we just mentioned it, halted Derby's winning streak, and they won 3-2 against Derby.
Yeah, you knew about that. Not about Derby.
No, Watford. They beat Watford in the last game.
3-2.
Yeah, and their opponents, Preston North End, are going good guns as well. They're 5th in the league at the moment, but they did lose their last game.
Preston lost 2-1
in the Lancashire Derby.
Yes.
To Blackburn Rovers. So, what's your prediction for this one?
A Devon 2-2 draw.
A 2-2 draw. I think a draw is a good prediction. So I've gone for a draw as well. I've gone for a 1-1 draw. Mr. Schnauzer, what's your prediction, mate?
Watford versus Preston North End. Both teams are doing well this season. I think, though, Watford have gone unbeaten for 4 games, and I think this game will be a 2-1 win for Watford.
Game number 7 and the last of the games on the Tuesday night, which is at 8 o'clock kickoff, is
Southampton versus Leicester City, our club.
Yes, Southampton versus Leicester City. Now, we will be going to that game. Southampton, let's start off with them first. After having a torrid start to the season, they did depart from their manager, Will Still. Now, interim manager, Eckhart, has them playing very well, and they haven't lost in their last 3 games. We mentioned it earlier. They had a 5-0 lead in their last game by half time. So they're scoring goals, and they haven't lost in the last 3, like I just said.
Yeah, they won 5-1 against Charlton.
They did. Now the opponent
and us, we won 2-1 against Stoke City.
Yeah, their opponents are Leicester City. Although Leicester City, our team, isn't playing very well, we've not lost in our last 3 games, 2 wins and a draw, and we beat 3rd place Stoke City in our last game, even though we didn't play well. So, it's 2 teams that were relegated and have found some kind of form. So it'll be an intriguing game. And what's your prediction for this one?
3-1 Leicester.
3-1 to Leicester, you think?
Yeah, I just got a feeling we will win. We will win. We will back the lads.
Okay, I'm going to back the lads as well. I'm going to go 2-1 to Leicester. I think it'll be a bit of a scrappy game. It won't be an easy game because the Southampton have finally started playing well.
Last season, Jordan Ayew scored at Southampton away, Dad.
He did. So that's our predictions. What about Wesley Schnauzer? Wesley?
Southampton versus my team, Leicester City. This will be a good game as well. Two relegated sides, and Southampton scoring 5 goals in their last game. However, I'm going to go for a point. I'm going to go for a draw, or 2-2 draw at Desmond in this game.
Game number 8 is
Blackburn Rovers versus Queen Park Rangers.
Blackburn Rovers versus Queen's Park Rangers. Right, let's start off with Blackburn Rovers. They have only lost once in their last 5 games and going very well at the moment.
They got a good manager.
They have, and they won in the Lancashire derby against Preston North End. We mentioned it earlier.
2-1.
Yeah, they've been climbing up that table, but their opponents are Queen's Park Rangers. Now they went through a bit of a blip, but they haven't lost in their last 2, and they won their last game against a much fancied Hull City side, so they're doing okay again as well. So what's your prediction for this one?
High scoring 3-2 for Blackburn Rovers.
Okay, so you're going for a 5-goal thriller. I've gone for a Blackburn Rovers win as well, and I've gone 2-1 to Blackburn Rovers. Now, what about Mr. Schnauzer?
Blackburn versus QPR, 2 teams that did win their last game. Blackburn doing very well. QPR has started to do well now again as well. That's why I've gone for a 2-1 win for Queen's Park Rangers.
Game number 9 is
Millwall versus Sheffield Wednesday.
Yes, Millwall versus Sheffield Wednesday. Now, Millwall were going great guns not so long ago, but they've had a little bit of a blip in the last 3-4 games. 2 draws and 2 losses, losing their last game. Who did they play against?
They lost against Portsmouth.
Portsmouth, yes, 3-1 against Portsmouth. So they are playing against Sheffield Wednesday, who haven't played yet. They're playing today against
Steel Derby.
Yeah, the Steel City Derby. They're playing against Sheffield United today. So they're 1 game behind, but Sheffield Wednesday are bottom of the league at the moment, and
they got -4.
Yeah, they did get a points deduction as well. So, what's your prediction for this one?
High scoring 4-2 to Millwall.
4-2 to Millwall. I've gone for a Millwall win as well, and I've gone 2-1 to Millwall. So that's our predictions. What about Mr. Schnauzer? Mr. Schnauzer, wakey.
Millwall versus Sheffield Wednesday. Now, Sheffield Wednesday are playing at the moment, and it's coming to an end, the game. It's 3-0 to Sheffield United. So this is not good for Sheffield Wednesday. Millwall did lose their last game, but I'm going to edge them to win this game, and I've gone 2-1 to Millwall in this game.
Game number 10 is
Sheffield United versus Portsmouth.
Sheffield United versus Portsmouth. Now, let's start off with Sheffield United. I think the return of Chris Wilder, I've said it before, hasn't really taken effect like before. And they probably need a good January transfer window to get on track. They are currently in the bottom 3, and they did draw their last game.
Yes.
Against, who did they play?
They got 0-0 draw QPR, but they're playing today in Sealed Derby.
Yeah, they are in the. They haven't played that game, so they're playing today. Their opponents, Portsmouth, they got a good win against Millwall. We just mentioned it, the 3-1 win against Millwall. They weren't doing well before that, but they are out of the relegation zone by 3 places. So, what's your prediction for this one?
2-1 to Portsmouth.
2-1 to Portsmouth. I've gone for a Portsmouth win as well. I've gone 1-0 to Portsmouth. Now, let's have a look at our 4-legged friend. What are you saying about this one, mate?
Sheffield United versus Portsmouth. Now, Portsmouth did win their last game, and Sheffield United, as I said, are playing now and winning 3-0 in this game. I think it will be a draw, and I've gone for a 1-1 draw in this game.
Game number 11 is
Wrexham versus Bristol City.
yes, Wrexham versus Bristol City. Now
It is kind of like little rivals.
they're not far away from each other. I don't think they're rivals though. Let's start off with Wrexham. Now Wrexham haven't lost in their last 5 games. They've gone on that pattern of win, draw, and then the last game
They're doing incredible. Well.
Yeah, they drew their last game against Ipswich Town.
That's a big point for them, massive point for them.
Yes, but if you go by their pattern of win, draw, that means they'll win their next game.
Yeah.
Their opponents are Bristol City. Now, Bristol City sit 4th in the league at the moment. They did get a 3-0 win in their last game. They've been a bit hit and miss, Bristol City, but they're still in that playoff place. So, what are you saying for this prediction, mate?
2-1 Wrexham.
2-1 to Wrexham. I've gone 2-1 to Bristol City, and Wrexham getting their first loss in a while. Right, let's see what Mr. Schnauzer's saying. Mr. Schnauzer.
Wrexham versus Bristol City. Both teams going well at the moment. That's why I'm going to go and plump for a Desmond, a 2-2 draw for this game.
Game number 12, the last game of the midweek fixtures, is Wednesday night at 8 o'clock, and it is
West Brom versus Birmingham City at the Thorns.
Hawthorns. Yes, it is Birmingham derby, and West Brom versus Birmingham City. Let's start off with West Brom. Early on in the season, they were right up there, but they've dropped down to 17th place now. They did lose their last game to the league leaders 3-2 after being 2-0 up. And they messed that up, didn't they? So they're not going good guns at the moment. Birmingham City, however, are doing well, and they won 4-1 in their last game against Norwich. And in their the 3 games that they've won in their last 4, they've scored 4 goals in each of those games. So they're scoring a lot of goals as well. So what about this one? What's your prediction?
I'm going to do away win Birmingham City to the Blues.
Yeah, what is it?
2-1.
2-1. I've gone for a 5-goal thriller, and I've gone for Birmingham City to win 3-2 in this game. Now let's see what Mr. Schnauzer, what's your prediction for this last one, mate?
The last game is a derby, a Birmingham derby. It is West Brom versus Birmingham. I think Birmingham are doing quite well, and West Brom have fallen away a bit. That's why I've gone for a 2-1 win for Birmingham City in this game. Thank you for watching, guys, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and help us reach our target of 8,000 subscribers.
That concludes our championship predictions for week number 17. Thank you guys for watching, and remember to hit that like and subscribe button to help us to reach that 8,000 subscribers. Many of you are watching and have not subscribed yet. Get down there and subscribe, and we appreciate all the support that you give us, and we will see you on the next one. We'll be at Southampton.
Match day vlog, and also for next one, championship for the weekend.
And we will have a Premier League vlog coming out with predictions.
Yeah, seeing it. And
so that is all from us. We'll see you on the next one.
Blue Army and come on, you Michael Foxes. Let's get that 3 points.